Richard Hall is taken hostage in his own mortgage company and marched down the streets of Indianapolis in 1977. As Hall slips, an excited rookie draws his gun. A seasoned veteran motions him to holster it.
God damn it, what's you doing with that thing? Yeah. Might get back. Give me a cigarette. I never seen a number much faster than one people in my life, and I like police. Now you guys that start acting like you know something. Shut up! Dumb bastard, go!
The gunman takes a pair of police handcuffs and a patrol car. Kiritsis, the bartender, is enraged at Hall for turning down his loan application. The handcuffed hostage, with a sawed-off shotgun wired to his bleeding neck, is paraded before reporters for 3 days.
Hold it, I want this goddamn thing understood. I'll read it. Number 1, Eisner Roscoe.
Another wire runs from the trigger to the gunman's neck.
I'm sober, friend. I had 6 drinks in 1976, and I haven't had any next year. I don't miss my fucking bed. Number 4, restaurant. This was presented to us and was potentially a good business deal, but we found it impossible to agree on terms satisfactory to our best interest, their best interest. I went up there to borrow money to build a 10,000-foot record that would have grown between $1 million and $2 million a year, and these motherfuckers jumped into somebody else. 320. What happened? What's the matter? Jim, I told this man before this thing was over that he'd think I was a goddamn witch. I read him all these things, all these charges that were on that paper, plus some that I typed up a few months ago and tried to recall back 4 years. I called every goddamn one of them, didn't I, Dick? Didn't I? That's right. Every goddamn one. That's right. I hope this doesn't go off. I'm having too much fun. I said, ladies and gentlemen, that these people were lucky they were dealing with me. I haven't got a goddamn nerve in my body. And they're goddamn lucky. A nervous Nelly would have blown his goddamn brains out a long time ago. And I can tell you, by God, I was in trouble. I was in a hell of a lot of trouble. You saw one of these goddamn things off and kidnap somebody. I'm going to tell you something, fellas. There ain't much left in that old road. I'd like to please. A lot of nice people called me in 2 or 3 days and told me that they were behind me. And I want to thank them. I want to thank my brothers, Jimmy and George, Mark and John. Johnny there. Can't think of his last name. Johnny Ferguson.
Guys at this house here.
Kiritsis finally releases Hall and surrenders to police. The courts acquit him of any crime, but confine him to a mental hospital.
Let me say something. We all live in the greatest country on earth. But this is the type of thing that undermines the liberties that my father and my mother came here from Greece for, and probably all of your ancestors. And I'm not trying to be corny. I may be a flag waver, but I wave it a hell of a lot better than John Wayne, I'll tell you that. I did not.
Okay.